امیال کنترل نشده، روابط جنسی عاشقانه، هیجانات بی‌پروا معمولاً میتونن هر کدوم موضوع یه فیلم سینمایی و یا حتی یه رمان جذاب باشن. اما در نهایت اونا فیلم و رمان هستن. همین موضوعات وقتی از زبان شخصی حقیقی و توی مصاحبه واقعی مطرح بشه، کاملاً رنگ و بوی دیگه‌ای پیدا میکنه. تو این ویدیو قراره به مصاحبه یه زن نیمفومانیاک بپردازیم و مثل سایر ویدیوهای کانال با تحلیل و بررسی رفتار، زبان بدن و صحبت‌های این شخص، اختلال نیمفومانیاک و در پی اون ریشه‌های پیدایش این اختلال رو بررسی کنیم. ببینیم که این اختلال که به اصطلاح اعتیاد جنسی هم نامیده میشه، همونطور که تو قرن 19 تلقی میشد یه بیبند و باریه یا واقعا یه اختلاله و اگه اختلال از کجا به وجود میاد و اینکه آیا درمان داره یا نه.
What's the title that's going to be anyway?
I'm not sure we should talk about that. I mean, a female sex addict is actually called a nymphomaniac.
Yeah, I've been called nympho before. I don't know if I am or not, if I have been called one.
So you actually flew in last night, but your first person meeting was a guy that you arranged to meet?
Yeah.
And
So I had somewhere to stay tonight.
so you spent the night with him?
Yeah.
Where'd you meet him?
Fat. I just made a post. I came going to LA and I had all kinds of messages.
Just an online hookup thing?
Yeah.
And how often do you do that?
Flying out, I've only flown out once or twice, but till now.
But like in your typical
Probably new dicks? I don't know. Like for a week that I don't have Aubrey, I might have sex 10 times or more. And usually new people are, I don't know, a couple at least.
so it's like twice a day?
Yeah. Or like a few guys at once or something.
Oh, is that right?
نیمفومانیا یا هایپرسکشوالیتی یا رفتار جنسی اجباری یه اختلال روانیه که تو اون یه زن تمایل بیش از حد و کنترل نشده‌ای به ارتباط جنسی داره و این میل انقدر شدیده که روی زندگی روزمره فرد تأثیر منفی داره. خب حالا که یه تصویری نسبی از این اختلال پیدا کردیم، بریم ببینیم که علت و ریشه های این اختلال چیه. مهمترین دلایل بروز این اختلال میتونه مشکلات اضطرابی، افسردگی و ترومایی در گذشته فرد باشه و فرد هم به عنوان راهکاری گذرا برای فرار از این احساسات منفی رو به رابطه جنسی متعدد بیاره، مثل یه مسکن. علت دیگه این اختلال میتونه عدم تعادل هورمونی و به هم خوردن شیمی مغز باشه. برای مثال هر گونه به هم خوردن سطح دوپامین، سروتونین، تستوسترون و هر هورمونی که روی انگیزش و هیجان فرد تأثیر داره میتونه سبب به وجود اومدن چنین اختلالی بشه. حالا این به هم خوردن تعادل ممکنه ژنتیکی باشه، ممکنه به خاطر عوارض جانبی برخی داروها، خصوصا داروهای مربوط به پارکینسون، یا در اثر سوء مصرف برخی مخدرات که سبب افزایش قابل توجه دوپامین در مغز میشن، مثل متامفتامین و اکستازی. برای عزیزایی که توی اینترنت به دنبال بیماریای با کلاس برای خودشون میگردن، خصوصا چنین بیماری شیرینی، باید بگم که همه انسان‌ها توی زندگی میل شدید جنسی رو تجربه میکنن. حالا یکی کمتر، یکی بیشتر، و باید بین میل جنسی زیاد و این اختلال فرق قائل شد. چطور؟ قبل از هر چیزی باید بگم که تشخیص قطعی این اختلال با روانپزشکه، نه روانشناس. اما برای مشاهدات اولیه عرض میکنم. میل جنسی زیاد با یه رابطه و ارگاسم صحیح به شکل طبیعی فروکش میکنه و زندگی عادی فرد با کیفیت سابق ادامه پیدا میکنه. اما افرادی که به این اختلال مبتلان بعد از ارگاسم خیلی فوری دوباره تمایل به برقراری رابطه دارن، طوری که زندگیشون مختل میشه. منظور از این اختلال توی زندگی، اختلال در تمرکز، به مشکل خوردن روابط عاطفی و بدون دلیل دچار خجالت و احساس گناه شدن هست. بازم تکرار میکنم، تمام این موارد که گفته شد، بروز هر کدومش میتونه دلایل دیگه‌ای هم داشته باشه و در برهه‌ای از زمان ممکنه انسان سالم به شکل موقت تمام این احساسات رو همزمان تجربه کنه. پس بروز همه این احساسات باید به مدت غیر طبیعی ادامه پیدا کنه و در نهایت هم تشخیص قطعی با روانپزشکه. در آخرم یه نکته رو میگم و به مصاحبه برمیگردیم. نیمفومانیا همونطور که قبلا هم گفته شد به تمایل جنسی شدید در خانوم‌ها اشاره داره. آیا این اختلال در مردا وجود نداره؟ چرا وجود داره؟ و نام اونم برای مردا ساتیریاسیس هست. اما توی علم مدرن و نیمه دوم قرن 20 سعی بر این شد تا جای ممکن از نام بیماری ها جنسیت زدایی بشه و تا حد امکان کلماتی که بار جنسی دارن استفاده نشه. برای همین نام جدید این اختلالو اختلال رفتار جنسی اجباری گذاشتن که برای هر دو جنس زن و مرد به کار میره.
This started how soon for you? How old were you when?
I started. So when I actually consentingly started doing this, teenager, some age. Sex was really vanilla for a long time, and then.
رابطه جنسی وانیلی در اصطلاح آمریکایی به همون رابطه جنسی سنتی اشاره داره. رابطه‌ای که اصل بر لذت بردن دو طرف هست. احساس و صمیمیت درش هست. و شاید مهمترین ویژگیش اینه که به دور از فانتزیای پیچیده و سختگیران است. مثل رابطه BDSM.
I always like getting snacked and shit, and so here we are.
How old are you now?
34.
34. You enjoy sex?
Love sex.
You love it?
Love sex. Yes, usually. Yeah, I do.
And have you had committed relationships before?
Mm-hmm. I was in a relationship for 9 years with my daughter's father, and then a few years with my ex. And
that was, you were also doing things on the side?
No. I was committed. It was just us. Towards the end, I was like, whatever, and I'd sleep with other people or whatever, but not while we were together.
So you became single. You were free to do whatever you liked,
and I just took advantage of it and had fun.
And you're working.
I'm sorry?
You're working. You have a job.
Yeah. I've been employed since I was 15 years old.
And are drugs a part of your life?
I have a past history of drug addiction, pain pills mainly. So.
But no longer.
No longer. Alcohol. I drink.
How much? Is that a lot or just a bit?
Not as much as I used to drink. I used to drink at least 30 beers a day plus whiskey. I don't drink anywhere near that now, but it's still enough that it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
One of my flaws.
Does it help to open up, to make things move more quickly? Because I assume you're meeting people and then it turns sexual very quickly.
Having sex with them, like, does the alcohol help with that? Yeah. I don't drink for that reason, but I'm sure it definitely alleviates some tension and whatnot. Meeting somebody new and doing that. So that's not why I drink.
How do your hookups usually go?
Typically I'll just go to their house or something, or.
And it's understood what you're both there for?
Yeah, it's very clear. Like, we talk about sex, we send pictures. I get explicit things about what they're going to do to me. And it just happens. We do it. So there's always that awkward tension, like when you first get there, like, so now what? So that's really annoying when it's really bad. Like, we both know why I'm here. Why are we just sitting here? Like, kind of thing. But yeah.
You must have some crazy stories.
Yes. Anything in particular you want to ask about?
just whatever you're in the mood to share.
I think I shared with you about the guy that wanted me to be his sex slave, live in his basement, locked up, and then get me pregnant. I will sign over all rights to my child, and then remain a slave in the basement while him and his wife raise my child. Never met him, never had a conversation with him before this, nothing.
He wanted you to consent to being a sex slave.
And yeah, just getting pregnant by him and giving him my kid.
In the basement of their house.
Yeah, like literally. Then there was the guy that wants me to, for $2.5 million, drill holes through my boobs, brand them. Severe breast torture, but very on this end of the spectrum, rather than like bruises or something.
$2.5 million.
Yeah, it changed my daughter's life. Yeah, I don't know. I said no, and he offered more money. He said, what would it take? So.
Strange world out there.
It's some interesting people, that's for sure.
But typically you're just looking for a more conventional sexual experience?
I wouldn't say conventional. My favorite is like if I go somewhere, they just grab me, tie me up, and do whatever they want. I think that's the best, most fun for me to do.
And what are the best ways of meeting these kind of partners?
I tell you, FetLife is where I've met majority of them. I've met people at stores or whatever and hooked up.
What are the cues that you get from somebody in a store? How do you make that happen?
Oh God, that's a good question. I don't know. I just get certain looks. Eventually,
I've been to a grocery
something.
store a lot. I've never seen it.
Well, if you give a girl a look the right way, never know what could happen. I don't know. But I don't know. There's just certain looks that I get or something and get talking by chance about something and it just goes from there.
Have you ever gotten attached to anyone you're hooking up with?
Somewhat. I don't allow myself to get really attached. There's a couple people that really... There's a guy right now that I'm talking to. We're friends. We met on FET. He's very new to the scene and lifestyle. And he's wonderful. He's just getting out of a long marriage. So this is fun for him. I don't know. I care about him a lot. But I can't get too close because it's sex. So, that kind of thing happens, I guess. I am a woman. I do have feelings, so. But usually, no feelings. Aftercare, just go away from me, we're done, bye. So.
Aftercare being what?
I don't know, after you're done, cuddles, or do you want anything to drink, or touching, and...
There's kindness after the...
Yeah, kindness after the act, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Emotional, physical, whatever, maybe.
Do you get guys getting attached to you?
Clingy, stalkerish types seem to be what it is the most. Bad. I don't want people to know where I live. A lot of people know where I live, in town or whatever. But if I don't know you at all, you're not getting my address. Chances are, typically. There's been exceptions, but my daughter lives there. I live there. Our stuff is there. I'm not going to have just anybody coming over and, yeah, crazy people in the world.
Where do you think this comes from?
I would guarantee childhood abuse is where it stems from, without a doubt.
Tell me about your childhood.
So starting as a baby, the first guy was very touchy, and I didn't realize it was wrong until I got older because I was used to it. I grew up with it.
But that started at what age?
I moved to that place, babysitter, at 6 months old.
It was a babysitter?
Babysitter's husband. So, I don't know when it actually started because, like I said, it was the norm. If you sat on Grandpa's lap, he tickled you and touched you and did this and that. And then when I turned 9 is when another guy started giving me tequila, started watching porn with me, touching, pinning to the bed, all that, beating me daily with a belt, with my panties pulled down. That's something I still can't do, is have men spank me with a belt. You can choke me with a belt, whatever the fuck else you want to do, but you cannot spank me with a belt. So yeah, I think it all stems from that. Mainly the second guy. Thank you. Mess my makeup up.
And typically sexual abuse as a child will either make somebody
Asexual or hypersexual, yeah.
Or
I'm very hypersexual.
Or do the opposite, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen therapists, anything like that?
Yeah, actually. I have. I've seen a lot of therapists.
Has it helped at all?
I haven't seen for this. I've seen it for PTSD and things like that. So, I take antidepressants every day.
Oh, you do?
And anxiety medicine. So.
What are the most partners you've had in a day?
7's most in one day that I can think of. Yeah, I'll talk.
Seven different partners.
Yeah, six was pretty much at once, and then.
Does it make you happy?
It helps me forget about life for a little bit.
It's like a drug.
Yeah, kind of. It's an addiction, for sure. So that's what it is. Helps me cope. Better than banging dope or something. So, in my head, I feel that way.
It must affect you emotionally, like you get depressed or
I had depression.
Angry, stuff like that?
Yeah, I had, I can't say too much on it, but my depression last year got really bad. It's better now than it was, but it's still, I'm struggling.
Yeah. No, I would think somebody seeing a person that's titled, you know, a video is titled نیمفومانیاک would be, oh my God, this girl's having a time of her life. But I think there's a lot of pain behind it.
There is. A lot.
It's just a coping mechanism.
Yeah. I mean, I could travel, like, and come here and went to the beach after this, you know, and stuff I don't get to do at home. But it's not easy.
What are you afraid of? What do you worry about?
What do you mean?
I mean, just in life in general, not relating to this aspect of your life, but just like
Finances.
Yeah, like a lot of us.
Yeah, especially with what I'm doing for work right now. It doesn't pay the best, and my bills are huge, and my house is old, so it's hard to heat, and it's a lot.
Do you feel in any way this derailed your life, and you wanted that maybe you had dreams of doing something else? And
I actually want to be a veterinarian. I had a full scholarship to the University of Michigan for swimming, and was on track to at least compete in the Olympic trials for swimming. And my senior year, I had a car accident, broke my pelvis in 8 places, and I lost my scholarship because you can't swim if you can't even walk. So I got taken by med flight down to Grant, med flight by land, down to Grant Hospital, our area's largest trauma center, and woke up and it was gone. Everything I wanted was gone.
Are you lonely?
Am I lonely? Yeah. I have nights where I wish I was laying next to somebody or something, but...
What kind of emotions does it bring up after having some of these?
Like after sex?
Yeah, I mean, is there shame, or is it just joy? Is it just fun? Exercise?
I don't know how to explain it. It's not shame. I don't have a sense of shame. I probably should have more of a sense of shame. But for me, I don't know. It's just, I can breathe. Like all my weight's lift off my shoulders for a minute, and it's like, you know, just.
And Jessica, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
To appreciate things. If you have a good life, don't fuck it up. Just appreciate it. If you have somebody that's good to you, appreciate them, whether it be family, boyfriend, whatever. I don't know how to explain it.
All right, Jessica. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Takes a lot of courage, right?
It's hard.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.